Hello everyone. Yeah. Hello everyone, I'm Scribble Netty, and yes, this is my voice. Hello everyone. It took me like around 4 years when I finally decided to make a video where I actually talk to you. I mean, in the previous Q&A videos you could kind of hear my voice, but it's gonna be the first one when I'm gonna talk the whole time. Yeah. No, I'm not nervous. What are you talking about? I'm not. I'm freaking nervous. If you don't follow me on Twitter or read my descriptions under my videos, you don't know this, but recently I moved out of my parents' house and currently I live in a flat alone.
I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody for my own.
So since I finally have a really calm and quiet place, I thought, well, maybe I give a try to do a video like this. My family house was really noisy, so even though if I was like, oh, maybe I should make a video like this, I couldn't, because you could always hear my family or the dogs or any kind of noise. Okay, I think I talked enough here in the beginning, so let's start the Q&A. Yay! You're so cool! Thank you. Now the question, how did you get into art and why do you draw? How long did it actually take you to develop your own style, and is it still in progress? Well, I've been drawing since the first time I was able to hold a pencil, so like, I don't know, I was around 3-4 years old and I was already scribbling and stuff. Yeah, I remember my mom really loved my early masterpieces. I draw because I like to do it. I don't really know how to answer this question. I don't know, maybe I got into drawing because I was watching cartoons a lot and maybe that's why, but not sure. How did I develop my own style and is it still progress? Well, probably. I mean, when I uploaded my first animation, I was like, well, that's it, that's gonna be my style. Then I uploaded the next one and I was like, hey, I improved, maybe that's gonna be my style. And then I uploaded another one and I was like, well, damn, my style changed again. And every time I make new art or new animation, this happens. So yeah, my style is kinda in progress, still in progress. I don't think it's possible to find your final style, because the more art, the more animation you make, the more you improve and your style change with time. So I think my style will always change. How long have you been animating? Well, let's see. I'm gonna tell it, just wait. I've been animating since this time, yeah. Have you tried any new programs other than Photoshop? Not really. I mean, it would be cool if I could use more programs than that, but since I'm too busy with making videos, I kinda don't have time to learn how to use other programs. Maybe one of the reasons why I don't use Flash, because I would need time to learn how to do things, and besides working, right now it's just impossible to make time for learning how to use that program. It might be good, I don't know. So no, not really. I'm working on Photoshop only. Yep. Do you do any just plain pencil drawings at all, or do you like to just do digital? Just wondering. Me. Before YouTube I used to make pencil drawings like daily. I swear, in my school years I was always scribbling, so I did a lot of pencil drawings, like a lot. Yeah, but since YouTube is my job, I nowadays only do digital. Yep. What other things do you do if you're not drawing? I'm playing games. Yeah. You've mentioned before that you like video games, but which types? I play on my PC. Well, that's the only thing I have. I only play single-player games. Well, except Steam, because you can play it only online, god damn it. I only play single-player games. So if you ever see me or we talk or anything, that person is probably not me. Yeah, even on Steam I saw someone using my name and my official picture or whatever. That person is not me, so if any of you got tricked or thought you talking to me, well, you didn't, and I'm so sorry. Well, about the games, I don't really have favorite. I like a lot of kind of game. You know what, I'm gonna show the list of the games I have on Steam, and yeah, these are the games I have right now. By the way, sometimes I'm thinking about making let's playing videos. Well, sometimes you guys mention that, oh, it would be cool to watch me playing games. I don't know why. I mean, this is the first time you heard me speaking, and trust me, I'm not that entertaining. But it's not like I'm gonna stop making drawings or animations. But sometimes here and there, maybe I would make let's playing videos. One thing is because I want to do something new on my channel, or just something different than I did before, because after a little time doing the same thing every single day kind of get boring, and in the end you kind of lose the motivation to do it. So yeah, even though I still love drawing and animating, sometimes there are days when I'm just like, I'm just not in the mood doing the same thing that I did yesterday all day. So these are the days when I'm kind of have an art block, and instead of drawing or animating, I'm just sit and play games all day. Yeah. Besides doing something new, my other reason I would give a try to making gaming videos, because in my animations or my other type of videos I don't really have a reason to talk. But I think if I would make gaming videos, one, I would be kind of forced to talk more, and with that maybe I would be able to improve my English first of all. Second of all, I would finally be able to get rid of my shyness. I really like you guys, and the main reason I don't talk to you that much, the reason I don't talk to you like the way other YouTubers talk to their subscribers, because I'm really shy and introverted, and I don't want to be a YouTuber like who have zero connection with their audience and just here and there drop a video like, hey, I made this video, hope you like it, drop every kind of a button you find around the video, yeah, bye. I don't want to be like that. I want to have some kind of connection with you guys. I want to talk to you more often. I don't know, maybe making more Q&A videos like this, or making gaming videos would be good for me. And yeah, so yeah, this is my idea. If I made gaming videos, I wouldn't make a new channel for it, because like I said, even though I would make videos like that, animating and drawing would be still my main thing to do. So I don't know. I want you guys to let me know what's your opinion about this. Do you want me to make gaming videos or not? And if you do, what kind of videos, what kind of games you want me to play? And yeah, if I decide to do it, then I would upload them here. But don't think it's gonna be a lot, like, I don't know, every second month I would upload one gaming video or whatever. So this is my random idea. Let me know what you think. Alright, let's move on, I guess. Will there be more planned collabs with other YouTubers or artists in the near future? More collabs? What? I mean, I've never... I mean, I make fan arts and animations of other YouTubers, and once I made a video of Just as Artsy Games, but I never collabed with anyone. Well, personally, I think I kinda have a crappy English, and it's just not good enough to have normal conversation with anyone, and also I kind of feel shy. I can't just go to someone like, hey, wanna collab? Because I don't even know what would we doing exactly, and I don't know, I just feel like I would bother if I ask someone, so you know, I don't wanna annoy anyone. But hey, look, if you are a YouTuber who I follow on Twitter and you wanna collab with me and also waste a day, just leave a private message on Twitter and you're lucky and I'm not too shy, maybe I say yes. No, don't do it. Are you crazy? Don't do it. You would make a big mistake. My answer to this question is a big maybe. Are you going to answer this meh? Dark coffee or coffee drenched sugar? I go with sugar. Can you do a video of your reactions to fan art? That would be cool. Well, since I don't show my face and I'm not planning to do it, sorry guys, I think any kind of reaction videos from me would be kinda pointless. But you know what? Let's do a quick reaction video. Oh yeah, can you show us your tuber simulator rooms? I saw how awesome your theme rooms are each event. Well, yeah, if you don't know, I play tuber simulator and I'm kinda addicted. Yeah, by the way, a lot of people ask what my name is there, and it's on DeviantArt too, but I'm gonna say it here too. My tuber sim is Scribble Netty. Yeah, why not? Hopefully I'm not the only one who makes pictures of every room I make, cause other minds, free rooms are not enough, please. So yeah, I actually have pictures of almost every room I made, so let's check them out. How does it feel knowing you have such a big audience watching your videos now and knowing it's only going to grow from here? Yay! Why do you use Picarto instead of Twitch? Well, I do have a Twitch account, but only for following people there. Twitch is more like for gaming. I know you can draw and animate there too as creative kind of thing or whatever, but still it's still more for gaming live streams. Picarto is made for art. Even there's not a lot of people there, so chat is kinda calm. But who knows, maybe someday I'm gonna give a try to Twitch too, but right now I prefer Picarto. How do you draw hands? You guys keep asking advices, tips, even though even I don't know how I do these things. Well, you know what? Fine, I'm gonna give it a try and teach you how to draw hands. Step 1. Get something to draw on. It can be anything. Paper, tissue, canvas, a wall, tablet, whatever, really, everything is fine. Step 2. Find something that you wanna draw with. Like in step 1, it can be anything, like pen, pencil, paint, crayon, marker, ink, seriously anything you wanna draw with. Step 3. Get a hand. Step 4. Study the hand. Step 5. Become the hand. Step 6. Get a mirror and draw a portrait of yourself. And step 7. You're done. Congratulations, you drew a hand. If you could portray yourself as other animal, which would it be and why? Probably it would be a sloth, cause I'm a lazy ass. Do you have a schedule or any plans regarding when you hope to release your comic? No. Okay, before I start, I don't really talk about it, especially on YouTube, but if you don't know, around 2-3 years ago, I decided to make comics of my cat persona, Scribble Netty. Sometimes you guys left comments like, oh, it would be cool if there was a TV show of Scribble Netty, or oh, I would definitely watch a cartoon of Scribble Netty. Since making animations of me would take ages, I decided to make comics instead. Well, it kinda take a lot of time too, but not as many as making animations. Right now, I could say a ton of reasons, or more like excuses, why I can't release the comic as soon as possible. Number 1, YouTube is still my main thing to do since it's my job, so I only work on the comic when I have some free time or have some idea or anything like that. Number 2, I do everything. I write the story, I design the characters, I design the environment around the characters. I'm gonna be the one who'll drop the pages, yada yada yada. So yeah, that's a lot of things to do. I know you might gonna say, oh, you should hire or ask someone to help you out with writing and stuff. Not a bad idea, thank you by the way, but since it's gonna be my work of my character with my stories, even though it's a lot of work for one person, I wanna be the only one who do all the things. I know it's kinda stubborn, but yeah, I prefer work on this project alone. Actually, there's one person who I've already sent some draft of my first comic stories and stuff to get some feedback or opinion, because it's one thing that I enjoy writing the stories, but it's also important that you guys enjoy it, so it's good to have someone else's opinion about my work, especially since I've never written stories or made comics before, so yeah, I really need another person's opinion about my work. Number 3. As someone who draws and animates, I often have art blocks, which are really annoying, especially when I want to finish a work before some kind of deadline or something. By the way, sorry about the portal animations and the other one. I swear I'm gonna finish them as soon as I can. I'm really sorry. But since I write the script of my first comic, now I also have writer blocks too. The whole story of my first comic is already in my head, or at least the main event of the story. I already mentioned it on Twitter that it looks like my first comic will have 9 chapters plus the prologue. Like I said, I've never written stories before. When I'm about to write and I try to image the part of the story I want to write, I only image pictures. I know it's kind of weird to say that, but whenever I think about my story, I already feel like I'm kind of flipping through the finished comic, and all I see is the pictures, the characters, their expressions and stuff. And when I'm about to put all these ideas and thoughts into words, blah, nothing, really. Probably the other reason why I have writer blocks is because the conversations between my characters. For me, it's kind of difficult to write a conversation like, what should character A say to character B? What should character B respond to character A? How would character A react? And besides this, I also have to create conversations that can move the story, or what? Hopefully you know what I mean. So yeah, writer blocks sucks as much as art blocks. Number 4. Another reason why it takes a lot of time to finish my first comic is, well, when I decided to make a comic of my character, I thought, wait, Scribble Netty is a cat human, so she doesn't really fit in our universe, does she? I don't know, I just didn't feel like I can put her in the middle of Europe and like, hey, what's up, meow? That just couldn't work for me, at least. So I realized that I have to kind of play God and create a new universe where Scribble Netty could fit in. So I made a universe where there are only cat humans. No, I actually didn't. I created a universe that's similar to ours. Well, actually, the first comic will be placed in 2018, I think. Yeah, and besides, well, magic and all that kind of stuff is gonna be a thing in the universe, of course. There's also gonna be a land where cat humans live. Before you ask, there's gonna be a ton of characters that nor humans or cat humans, so, you know, this world's gonna be full with weirdos. Yay! To be honest, I think I kinda carried away. You know, I didn't want to just scribble a random island and throw a bunch of cats there. Like, yo, do cat things, just be in the background. I have a lot of ideas of their history, how their environment and the buildings look like, about their history, society, culture, religion. Seriously, I actually wrote a story of their gods. Yeah, I know, what the heck. So, yeah, playing God takes time. Number 5. Am I talking too much about the comic? I kinda have a feeling that the 50% of this video gonna be this. Sorry if you get bored. I'm planning to put this in the end of the video, so you won't miss anything if you just go now. Don't worry, guys? Guys? Hello? Oh, okay. Well, so, where was I? Oh yeah, number 5, hopefully the last one. And this is the worst. Okay, maybe not. Not that bad, but it makes me care less about finishing the first comic, and it's that while I'm writing the story, I always ask why. Like, why would that happen? Why does that character act the way they do? Why would they react like that? Maybe I shouldn't do it, but I always want to put some meaning, some reason behind everything my characters do and stuff. While I'm writing the story, I also try to build up some kind of personality for all my characters. Does this make any sense? I hope at least you get what I'm trying to say, because to be honest, I personally am lost. So the more reasons I find out for everything that happens in the story, I also image more and more scenarios and backstories about everything and everyone. I just can't help it. Once my imagination goes wild, I can't stop it. And even though I didn't even finish my first comic yet, I already have tons of draft and small stories. Like, I already have draft and sketches of the prequel story that I want to do after the first comic, if I ever release the first comic. I have a ton of short stories for mini comics, like how Netty met with her friends, or some random adventure/action stories of Netty and her friends. I also have mini stories about secrets, mysterious stuff, and the things that Netty doesn't know about. Those are just some extra infos or whatever, things that I couldn't really put in the bigger stories. Beside all these, I also started writing mini stories of characters who I just planned to be simple side characters or what, but like I have some stories of 2-3 people who are Netty's relatives. Also, these stories are placed before Netty was born, so like she's not even in these stories. Oh, and besides stories of family members, somehow I started writing stories of 2 other characters who I created, and seriously, I just planned them to be background characters, but somehow I ended up writing about their life, and their stories has nothing to do with Netty, so they don't even really know her. Well, okay, maybe Netty and they will meet once or twice, but that's all. One day I might gonna release comics of them too. So yeah, I'm having random ideas for a lot of stories, and it's just so annoying that I can't finish any of them. But I'm gonna try my best and focus on finishing the first comic, because I enjoy writing them, and I really hope once I'll be able to publish the comics, you will enjoy them as well. Oh, I almost forgot, since most of you really like my Nightmare Netty character, I also have some stories about her as well. Unfortunately, I couldn't put her in the first comic, but I'm planning to make some comics about her. Originally, these were the things that... Really? Excuse me, plane, someone's trying to record something here. Jesus. Well, originally these were the things I wanted to tell you, but since this is the first time I'm talking about it, maybe I talk more about the first comic, if you want. Is this still a Q&A video? I don't really know anymore. Never mind. So, spoiler alert? Maybe? I don't want to tell any details, just some parts of the plot and what kind of story I'm planning to write, so... where should I start? The story will be about Scribble Netty. And what do we know about Scribble Netty? Absolutely nothing. So, because of that, I wanted to write a story that's about her life. A story that makes the reader know more about her and her past. I hope I said it right. I've already mentioned that the story plays in 2018, so the prologue will be start with an average day of Scribble Netty. She wakes up, have an average day, yada yada yada. And the thing that's gonna change everything is when she and her friends will be invited to an event that's gonna be in Netty's homeland. Oh yeah, a long time ago I tweeted sketches of Netty's home, and maybe I also mentioned that she will live in Tastyland. Well, it's still a thing. Netty will live in Tastyland, hanging out with friends, working and stuff, so yeah. Maybe this part will change, but currently it looks like Netty will go back to her homeland with 4 friends. Before you ask, yes, the 4 friends will be YouTubers. If you know me, then probably you know these people as well. To be honest, it was kinda difficult to decide who should be those 4 people. Well, of course, I wanna add as many YouTubers to the story as possible, but putting everyone in the story as a living person would be just too much, so people who I couldn't include in the story will be appear as Easter eggs, like on the poster or somewhere in the background or anything else, so that's my plan. So yeah, like I said, it was kinda difficult to decide who should be those 4 people. First I thought maybe they should be friends from my private life, then I realized maybe you'd be more interested in people you know from the internet. And yeah, also I realized I don't have 4 friends I could have chose. Currently those 4 YouTubers don't know that I chose them. Okay, maybe one of them knows, but they actually know nothing about the story. But I'm planning to make some scribbles of the prologue and the first chapter of the story, and also make some character designs that I would like to send to them before releasing the first comic. Also ask them that is it okay if they are in the comic or not. It's okay if you don't want to be in the comic, I wouldn't blame you. Yeah. One of the reasons these people will join to Netty, because Netty needed some kind of reason to go back to her homeland, because when her friends tell their plan that they will visit Netty's homeland, Netty will refuse to join. She do not want to go with them. And why? That's a secret. Sorry. The other reason why I decided to make her go back home with friends, because she obviously will need people, friends she can discuss things with, solve problems together and stuff. And the reason I chose 4 people, because 5 friends plus Netty would have been too much characters, like making everyone talk, making everyone do things. Seriously, it would be a huge mess. and 1 free friends felt like they wouldn't be enough. I think 4 friends would be the best for the story. They and Netty can do a lot of stuff together, like fighting and kicking asses, something like that. 2 people out of the group can have private conversations, gossips. Well, probably it's not gonna happen, but who knows. And if the group's gonna do stuff where, I don't know, they have to be in pairs or what, that will be a great opportunity for someone to join to the group. And maybe that someone make Netty separate from the group. Sorry guys, it would be a big spoiler to tell if that person gonna be, or these people gonna be good or bad, so I'm just gonna leave this hanging here. Yep, sorry. I said so many things, and to be honest, I'm not sure if I told everything I wanted or not, so if I have to describe my first comic, I'd say it's gonna be like frozen pizza made of actions with mystery topping, sprinkled with some lame humor, and it got forgotten in the oven, so it's burned as heck. I think that's all for now, I guess. Maybe most of you already fell asleep or started watching another video. That's cool. Yeah. Alright, I think I answered all the questions I wanted. Well, I think this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. And I don't know. I either made a pretty cool Q&A video or I made the cringiest video you've ever seen. I don't know, you decide which one is it. Anyway, again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you want me to make more videos like this. Well, stay awesome, ScribCakes. Bye! Oh god. I was speaking and recording this like almost all day. Well, not all day. It took me like 2-3 hours to record all this audio, and my throat already hurts. Like, how the hell can other YouTubers do this every single day? Jeez. Anyway, see you guys next time. Bye! Meh.